Hello everybody and welcome back to the Guardian Legend. Hi, I'm Rufel, playing this game for you. Woo! Large blue shots. That will do a fairish amount of damage. Unfortunately, the multi-blaster is perhaps the weakest weapon of the entire arsenal. Yeah, I don't use it very much. It has its moments of use, but right now it's not one of them. Aha! So we picked up a key. Where do we need to go? Well, we have two options for where we can go. So we are going to go to the closer one first. Sounds sensible, doesn't it? I love the overland music for these forests, but I hate the corridor music. The notes are just too piercing for my taste. Off we go. There. Stop getting hung up on the terrain. Yeah, this game features password use, and particularly huge passwords. At least the password music is catchy. Reload. Excellent. Into the caverns. Yeah. Aha! Something would challenge us. I'm pretty sure it's the crab bot. Yeah, that's this jerk. Domer. And we get to upgrade our wave blaster. Which gives it a lot more speed. Walk past corridor 15 for a moment. And snatch. Back into 15. Woohoo! Cavern corridors can be frightening, or they can be just there. But usually the sabers are what will serve you the best, because there's a lot of enemies that just want a lot of high firepower. There's frequently a lot of enemies that need a lot of high firepower that are immune to enemy erasers. And the sabers just rip through to enemies that fit that description. Ah! Speak of the devil, here they are now. And of course these things. Those volcano enemies will just spew a whole bunch of bullets onto the screen, and they're cracking bullets. They will pound you until destroyed. I feel like I actually take more damage with that bullet shield active because I actually steer more towards the enemies in an effort to try and get more value out of the weapon. So I end up putting myself in more danger. Ah, a pack of enemy erasers. And more of these volcanoes. Whoa! Jeez! Get out of here. Hello, sir! It's the Clawbot! But it is the green Clawbot. Unlike Corridor 14, which had the blue Clawbot. Blue is more powerful than green. The enemy color code for power goes green, blue, then red. So we got a less dangerous enemy in Corridor 15 than we had in Corridor 14. It seems like a little bit of an oversight, but oh well. It's minor, so who cares? Aha! We get a red lander for our trouble. Woo! 800 shots. Now, if we so desire, we could go back. We could go back to purchase that repeater for 500. Fire into the corridor. Seal will be removed. As I recall, when he says fire into the corridor, what he's actually referring to is shooting at the sign. We'll see for certain once we get there, of course. Until then, there's loot to be gotten. Aha! Ah, upgrade for our bullet shield. Make it more useful? Well, it does travel. It does orbit a lot faster. So at least it has that going on. I'm not sure that it does more damage, but it's a defensive weapon. You know, it's... You don't have it for the damage it does. Good grief, they're everywhere. Nothing. Whoops. Right. Ah. There's a walk-around boss, which tells me the corridor is on that level. But first, more grenades. As well as an enemy that can only be destroyed by enemy erasers. But note, there's our grenade now. Ah. And here it is now. Time to clear the board. And what have we got up top? Aha! Arrow telling us we're going the wrong way. Those spiders are immune to the enemy eraser, so we'll watch it with them. And there was nothing up here. Alrighty. What do we want to fight this guy with? We'll use the multi-ball. We'll use the multi-blaster. Good! And run like a rabbit. Good! Whoa! And more shields for our effort. Woo! How many does that bring us up to? 4! Yeah! Aha! Corridor 5. Fire into the corridor. Yep. Shoot the sign. In we go. Woo! So it's very overland. Asteroids! Maybe this would be a good place for... Yeah, that's working well. Select a new weapon, just turn it off. Round them up and nuke them. Oh, you. Whoa! Alrighty. Ah, yes, it's you. And I just now remember that this is the guy I usually like to use the repeater on. Since I didn't upgrade it, that's not going to be such a good idea. Let's be aggressive. Aggression is not serving me. Oh good, it did. Maybe it is. Woo! That was a little too nail-biting. What do we get? Enemy erasers. Which, in my opinion, would be the second worst thing to get from clearing a corridor. Oh, jeez. Mostly because you can pick those up from just random enemies. Come on, Rufel, let's not die. In fact, let's make it back to that shop and go purchase that repeller upgrade. I don't remember if it's called a repeller or a repeater. I'm just gonna call it a repeller. Because it just kind of seems to repel its way along. Aha! It's not too much of a out-of-the-way trip to go get it. There is specifically only one way into the next area, though. There we go. How much upgrade does this give us? Still slow moving, but fast. It's slower moving and yet fast moving. In fact, I think it was actually moving forward slower than it used to. I might be mistaken there. There we go. our way to the next area. And call it there. Next time, we continue. More caverns. Aha!